Hello, I'm Richard Olsmuller. This is our publishing party. I'm reading from my book. I paid my $209,000 student loan debt in less than 5 years. And a little bit that I'm going to read here. It's about a page and a half. And here we go. While I was waiting for the decision from separations, I had another great idea. Fall 2000 was a homecoming football game at the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology. Gabe knew some people that lived nearby, so we went to their house. I wanted someone to write, "Stop eating animals," on my back. They didn't have a marker, so one of the guys there grabbed a can of black shoe polish and used that. After he drew my message onto my back, I left their house. I strolled down the street toward the School of Mines Stadium, shirtless, in my tearaway pants. I walked around the outside of the stadium to the far end of the football field, farthest from the university. The gate to the field was open, and a paramedic team was sitting in their ambulance outside of the track at the corner of the field. It was toward the end of the fourth quarter of the game. The home team had no chance to win, and a lot of the spectators were leaving or had already left the game. While the teams were lined up for the next play near the end zone closest to me, I leisurely walked onto the track, ripped off my tearaway pants, and started running naked over the track and onto the football field. As I ran from that end zone to the other end zone down the middle of the field, I was thinking, I can't believe they haven't tackled me yet. I didn't want to look behind me to see who was chasing me, and I didn't want to see how close they were to catching me. I just wanted to keep running. One of the people in the band even played the first part of the charge cheer on his trumpet as I was running. It wasn't until I was through the opposite end zone, over the track, and crossing the top of the fence that I looked back. When I looked back, I was surprised to see that nobody was chasing me. I was almost disappointed by that. Regardless, I still had to get to my car because I was naked. In my hurry to get over the fence, I cut my scrotum a little on the jagged part on the top of the fence. It was a little painful, but not bad enough that I had to stop. So I kept running. I was going to run through the center of the campus, but there was a family of 4 or 5 walking up the stairs. So I had to run on the edge of campus alongside the 4-lane road to and from downtown. I made it to my car in the parking lot on campus and got inside. But as I was looking for the key that I had hidden in there, I saw someone approach my driver's side window. I hit my crotch as I talked to him and tried to play off the situation. While I was talking to him, I looked in my rearview mirror to see if I could just back up and get out of there, but it was too late. He had me blocked into my parking space and had already called the police. He was a volunteer deputy, peace officer, or something like that, and said he saw me running naked along the road. When the police arrived, they asked me to get out of my car and wrapped a blanket around me as I stood up. I was arrested, booked, and charged with public indecency. They gave me a prison orange pants and a shirt to wear. I was only in jail a few hours when Matt and Gabe scraped up the cash to bail me out. They also brought some clothes for me to wear, so I didn't get to keep my prison pants or shirt. Our housemate Mark was home watching the news on a local broadcast channel and recorded the newscast with one of the VCRs we had at the house. Later that night, we watched a recording of me on the news. I couldn't believe what I did was actually newsworthy. I went to court, pled guilty to public indecency, paid my fine, and it was over. Thanks for listening, thanks for watching, thank you for buying my book via Kindle and or paperback. Either way, both, it's great. Thank you, I appreciate your support. I love you, I wish you all the best, and I hope that you keep on getting and staying entertained and educated by the stories I tell in my book. I love you, goodbye.